Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where today we're going to attempt to get to the moon, and that is the moon, not the moon, as we did a moon last time. We're going to try and do a moon there and back, same sort of thing as we did last time, a little bit more going on though because the moon has a bit more of a gravity going on, but we're going to try and use everything we've learned so far. I'm not following a tutorial or anything this time. We're just going to kind of go for it. The main reason I'm doing this is because somebody very correctly pointed out in the comments that you only earn your science once, so you've got to make sure you use it the best you can, come up with ways of creating more science. So here's a rough plan. We're going to do a moon landing, then we're hopefully going to have enough science to do some rover type stuff, and we'll obviously send a few rovers around to pick up some science, and then from there, I don't know, maybe a space station I think would be quite cool. So heavy rocketry I think we're okay for. Propulsion systems I think we're okay for right now. Advanced construction, here's something we need. These protective shells, these are quite useful, so we're going to research those I think, because they help with their aerodynamics getting up into the air. Talking of aerodynamics, here's some more, but they're more like winged aerodynamics, so I'm not too worried about those. Here, advanced flight control, probably RCS thrusters are going to be important soon, so we'll take that. Space exploration, I think the ladder will be quite handy. The Rove Max again is something we want. Miniaturization, I don't think we have to worry too much about that. We do need docking stuff eventually, but for now I think we could probably leave that one. So let's get, these are going to cost a bit now. These all cost 160. So advanced fuel systems, again I think we're okay for what we've got at the moment fuel wise. There's another protective shell. I wonder what's different about the other one. Coupling and stuff, I don't think there's anything there that's going to be really useful. Actually, that's for picking stuff up. We haven't got to worry about that just yet. Landing, I think we're okay for. Specialized control, I don't think we have to worry about any of those just now. Command modules, again, I don't think we have to worry about any of those just now. Advanced exploration gives us some more ladders and things. I don't think. Mobile processing lab, is that science? Research facilities only on Kerbing. With the mobile processing lab, we can conduct long-term experiments and ongoing research with the data you collect in the field. Be sure to check back on your scientists from time to time. Transmit the results of the research home. So that's when we have a base somewhere. Basically, we're going to be using that, isn't it? Precision engineering, I think will probably be quite useful. An antenna probably seems useful in the future. Advanced electronics, let's go for this because these are our batteries and things like that. So yeah, let's go for you. Still got a bit to use up. Harvey doesn't want to use all of it in case there's something that's 300 that we're going to need next time. Here, look, electronics, seismic accelerators. What's that? Contains an extremely sensitive acceleration sensor. Properly settled on a firm surface will detect and record accurate seismic activity data. Oh, so that's more science. That's cool. Okay, so there is more science to be had. Automation. What are you? Oh, drones. Oh, wow. There's just loads. It just goes on forever and ever, doesn't it? But do you know what? I think for now, that's probably everything we need. So let's go into our vehicle assembly building. And we're going to start with a twin-seater for when a single Kerbin feels too lonely. Which one? Is it any bigger? Oh yeah, it's like twice as big. So yeah, we don't worry about that. Whoops. Go. There we go. Thank you. Can we not pick you up now? Because we put you down first? Okay. Alright. Here's what it is. Okay, there we go. So usual stuff then. Let's get a parachute on the top of that and a heat shield on the bottom of it. I think it's the 1.2 one, isn't it? There we go. Oops. No. Which one's which? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So, okay. So that's how we get started. Then we want a decoupler for our very final phase. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Look at that. I don't think it's the... Oh yeah, it is. So what's the D18? You're just bigger, aren't you? Yeah, and then the D25. So what's... Unlike decouplers, separators jettison everything attached to them. This new technology was very well received by rocket engineers everywhere. Not bad for something that started out. So what's the difference? I don't think we need one for now, but it's interesting, isn't it? Okay. So that's what lands. Alright. So below that then we just need some fuel for a little lander. Let's make sure we've got a couple there, and obviously an engine on that as well. Terrier will be fine because we're going to be in space. And then we want some landing legs, micro struts, landing gear. Ooh, they look cool. I think they're a bit overkill for what we need though. Landing struts will be fine. Let's do 4 of them. Them a little higher up. No, let's do them there. Okay, so that's what's going to land on Kirby. No, we don't have any science there, do we? So I wonder if where are we gonna stick our science? It's going to have to go like here, isn't it? Because we need that. We've got to get our big old science in here. Else, what's the point? I hope. I can only hope that just isn't too top heavy. Looks like it might be a little, but it's okay. Utility. Should we put some ladders here? We don't need rotational symmetry on them. Should we put some ladders here to make it a little easier for us? Oh, we can't put them there, can we? Because that science thing's going to be in the way. What about if we turn all of this around so the science is on the back, and then we can put some ladders down to get off? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Should we try that? And maybe a little more? Just because it looks quite cool. I don't really know what they do. Okay, so that should be enough to land and get us back off again. Alright, that's going to be the plan there. And we've got science, so we need more science. Let's get a thermometer. Let's get these just where they always are. So actually I suppose they'd probably be better on the science block, hadn't they? Okay, let's do it this way then. So, thermometer, barometer. We'll take 2 goos. I don't know why, but I think because they're so big, and it just makes sense to have 2 of them, like that. Okay, that's our science block. Landing, everything else. Okay, so can we put them in? Start retracted, of course. Okay, now what we can do now then is using, I think if we put one of these on the bottom there, is there a big one and a little one? Yeah, we only want a little one. Okay, and then underneath that we add one of our new things that we have. Where's that payload? Here. Yeah, I think if we stick one of them on here, and then we can, whoops, can we zoom out a little so we see what's going on? Okay, and we can do like this kind of thing. That's our sweet door. There, huh?
I know you're recording this. You came all the way up the stairs looking for you.
Oh, hi, little man. How's it going? We're building a rocket to go to the moon. Doesn't seem very impressed. Okay, so that now gets all that covered up, and hopefully that will help with our aerodynamics. All that is nice and safe until we get to where we want to be. So, next. I don't know what they do. Fuel. Let's go back to fuel. Fuel tanks. I think we need an adapter here. I think we need something like that, but going the other way. Is it that one? Yes, one of those. Turned upside down, because I'm pretty sure the fuel tanks we've got fit. There we go, because you want to keep it all aerodynamic. So that's going to be, is that actually got fuel in it, that one? Was that right? Baba. They actually have fuel in it. Yeah, they have liquid fuel in them. Okay, good. So we'll put those there, and then on the bottom of that we'll stick a swivel. Okay, so that's going to be sort of from the atmosphere. That's going to be from the atmosphere to, oh, look at this thing. That's going to be from the atmosphere to the moon. Okay, and then we need finally just a big old heap of rockets stuck to it that's actually going to get us out of the atmosphere, I think. So, hydraulic detachment manifold, radial decoupler, extension of the decoupler with a large truss structure for greater space between mounting points. I don't feel like that's something we need. I feel like the normal one is going to be okay. We're going to up that to 4-way symmetry, stick it on there, and then fuel 800, and we're going to actually put whoops, can we get that in the middle, please? Thank you. I'm going to put a set of 4 of those on and 4 of those on there, and then the whole thing is going to come up. Okay, and then we're going to stick some rockets on the bottom of these. Reliance will be fine for this. There we go. Bit of aerodynamics. Delta 2 Lux winglets will be nice, I think. Ooh, let's have a look at this. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I feel like that needs a bit more oomph in it. And do you know what? I've said this before. I'm not really one for efficiency yet until I figure the game out a bit more. I'm kind of just happy to get the job done, you know? So let's do that, and then let's stick some aerodynamic cones. Less drag due to pointy shape. No fuel crossfeed. I mean, it's quite obvious that I want them to go there, isn't it? They look silly. A large nose cone for covering up. Is that? Oh, that's a big bit. Okay, that's no good. I mean, let's stick to those ones then, because they do the job. Okay. Last thing, I've just thought we haven't got much power on this thing, so let's get some electrical photovoltaic panel. Oh, they're huge. Let's go for the littler ones instead. Let's zoom in a little so we can actually really see what's going on. I won't have 4, just 2 will be fine. And batteries as well. Oh, that's a big old battery. Okay, let's go for the smaller ones. And just stick 2 underneath. Like that. So there we go, we've got batteries. Oh, are they sticking out there? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, they're all sticking out. Okay. Can we stick you... I'll tell you what, we'll turn off symmetry a minute, and we'll, because I think a little bit of unsymmetricalness. Janty making up words again. Actually, is that a battery? Ah, look, how big's that? Right, we can solve this problem. We can stick a battery pack there. There we go. And we can get rid of that, and we can make the whole thing look nice and neat, and we can take you... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that at all. Move. Absolute. There we go. Oops. Oh, my word. Shift. I don't know why I can never remember shift. I'm just going to use these to bring them in a little. Turn that off. There we go, just to help a little there. And okay, now we had to do this thing again. So can we do that from here? Yes, there we go. Okay, that's what I want to do. I feel like we can come straight up here. Yeah, we can. Although, as good as it looked before. As good as it looked before, I think probably straight up is better. Let's move that out of the way. Let's have a look at our rocket. That's a rocket, baby. Okay, so this is going to be the Moonlander Mark 1. Any name suggestions, by the way, folks? Feel free to pop those in. And because I'm, always looking for names. Mun. Okay, cool. We'll save that. Show. How long are we into the video? 14 minutes. Perfect. Let's give this a launch. I'm gonna I think. Oh no! Do you know what I think we need? I think we need some struttage here, and also, oops, we can tab out. We also need two things I forgot. In fact, one of which is struttage here that are going to come from here to here, just to help. And also with that fuel thing we have now to move fuel around. Where's that? Thermal, electrical, utilities, it may be? Is it under fuel tanks? There we go, this one. Yes. We want all the fuel to go from these to this. There we go. So is that we're being a bit more effective with fuel. Okay, let's save that again. Let's go for launch. If it messes up, it messes up. I don't care. I'm very free and easy now. I felt that I was getting myself a little worked up with this game. Do you know what? We've got quick save. If it goes wrong, we come back, we start again. It's all gravy. Okay. So I'm just going to get this into orbit for now, and then I'm going to have another sort of look at figuring out moon. All right. I'm going to put throttle up to full. We've got nothing supporting ourselves, which probably isn't great. Let me just check staging, because we haven't done that. So staging all goes to there. And for some reason that one's on its own. So now I hope staging is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, all of them. Then they come off, that's great. And then yes, little rocket. Yes. Okay. Yep, looks good. F5 that because we changed the staging. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to try and do this pretty smoothly. Looks like it's maybe struggling a little to get up there, to be honest with you. It's not going quite as quick as I'd like. But, you know, that's going to help with things like drag. So we're going to slowly start to tear over a little now. You can see the aerodynamics just taking a little bit of a pull back, but that's okay. Yep. Jeb, you're doing a great job. There we go. A bit of the aerodynamics coming in now. Speed wise, I think we're doing alright. I'm going to bring this up. We want to be a bit more over than we are now. More like there. Go on. Yeah, okay. I'm going a bit quick, so I'm going to... Oh, no, I'm not going to completely unthrottle, but I'm going to knock the throttle down just a little. As we keep using the correct buttons. Okay, I feel like we're probably going a bit high now, so let's knock the throttle off a sec, or just have a look at apoapsis. 47, that's fine. Let's throttle back up again. We want to keep the whoops. Okay, so back at our map. You need to be like fully 90 degrees now because you're in space. Can we not keep like wobbling as well? We're wobbling a little. Okay, good. No. There. Okay, they've popped off. Beautiful. That's gone pretty well. Okay, let's have a look at this. And now that's fine. We're going to have quite a nice high apoapsis. Not the most efficient, but you know what? We're kind of playing by ear now with this one a little. Oh no, come back here. No, come back here. Thank you. There we go. 120. 98, so we need to get much higher than that. 103, 127, 106, 137. So that just keeps getting higher and higher, doesn't it? That'll do. Big old burn here in 45 seconds, something like that. Okay, cool. So point towards the maneuver, thank you. And we'll time speed a little till this is a bit lower. There we go. Steady, steady. Okay. I'm going to hold on now because one of the big things I keep messing up with constantly is overshooting these. So that's about right, isn't it? So then we'll start to see our archway grow there. Looking good. How are we doing fuel-wise? We've got quite a bit. This is a pretty big burn, this. I think we're quite high up here, unfortunately. Probably overshot the first approach a little, but it's okay. This is where, you know, this is what it's all about, using fuel here. Alright. That's doing okay. Using up quite a lot of fuel, to be honest, but then the next bit is the Terrier, and it's much more cost-effective fuel-wise here. So I think we're doing okay. We needed this one for the manoeuvrability, really, more than anything else. Come on, there. This is a fair old burn to get this big boy into orbit. Come on. I can feel it going. I can feel it going. Here we go, nearly there. And we are done. Okay, cool. Right, good. So now we're in orbit of Kerbin. So let's have a look where we are for the month. There we go. Oh, we're coming up quite nice to it, actually. So let's get a start playing around with the maneuver. Wait! Oh my god, we've absolutely nailed it. There we go. That we've got to hit it straight away, to be honest with you. So let's start seeing if we can neaten that up a little bit. There we go. How far are we? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. It's going to bring us into a Mun encounter. Yeah. All right. Let's go for that then. See if we can just kind of swing it around a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. All right. So point towards maneuver. And in 834 meters per second, we need to do a 20 odd second burn, so we can speed up a little. In fact, we might be better off losing this big old stage now. No, we'll keep it because it's going to help. What are these bits here? Oh, they're the decouplers, aren't they? Yeah, we're going to keep it because it's going to help moving this big... I know we're in space, but I feel like it's going to help still. Okay, we're nearly there. So when that gets to about 25, I guess, we'll do a full throttle burn. And we'll watch from here. It's much more useful for us. 45. So what's half 45? 23 seconds, isn't it, I guess? 20. Well, no, 40. Yeah, 23 seconds. So when this node in T is 20 seconds. We're gonna end up with space crap here, I'm afraid, folks. This is going to be space, full of space junk, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Again, it isn't really the sort of thing that flushes me. It's not like we're doing any damage. It's a video game. In real life, I think space junk is a big problem that we should do something about. I think. Is that right? I'm not sure. I actually don't know much about space at all, but I know that we leave stuff up there, and that's probably, I can't imagine is a good thing. It's basically littering, isn't it? Not that there's an ecosystem we're affecting or anything, but still, it can't be a good thing, can it? This is going nice. We've got a nice little Mun encounter coming up. And I assume... There we go. I assume that a Mun encounter kind of works the same as a Minmus one in the fact that we just kind of land. Now, the problem is, like I say, we're coming down a bit quicker. So it might be a bit of a problem. So let's warp to here. There we go. I'll have a sip of my drink. Okay. We're gonna set the Mun. No, we're not. We're gonna do nothing. Here it comes. So If we're not so what's going to happen is if we carry on this course, it's going to completely swing us around where we're going to be, and that's not what we really want. So let's set as target. Okay. And here we're going to add a maneuver we're going to retrograde it, I guess. Are we? Oh no, we've got a right messy maneuver there. Yeah, that's more like it, isn't it? Oops. Oh my god, what is going on here? Okay, let's just time lapse a bit forward because I can't quite figure out what's happening as we're coming towards the moon. We've got a moon encounter though. Right, there we go. Right, that's what I was trying to do, is figure out what's going on here. So at the moment we're coming. It's oh, okay. We're coming. It's coming right for us at the moment. So we're gonna basically crash into the moon if we're not careful. So let's set up a maneuver here somewhere. Can we like swing it out a bit? There we go. That's more like it, isn't it? There we go. Okay, let's do that one then. Oof, that was close. Again, point towards maneuver. When this number gets down to a nice level, we'll start speed up. Sorry if you can hear the baby crying, by the way. His mum's with him. I'm not just letting him cry. He's probably coming up to lunchtime, actually. Look at this. Wait. He's probably coming up to lunchtime, look at the time. So he's probably getting a bit peckish. And I don't know about you folks, but I cry when I'm peckish as well. Okay, you want to hurry up and get to that maneuver, please? Please. Oh, it's going to be close. Okay. And off. Okay, that's loads better. And then I really feel like now we need to start getting rid of the other junk, but we'll add a maneuver first to get into an orbit of the moon, which should be that one, shouldn't it? It's going to be a retrograde orbit. There we go. Beautiful. So just do that. It's going to be a funky orbit, but it is going to be an orbit. 90, 100. Perfect. Prograde. Let's just go prograde for a minute and come out of the map, because I feel there it is. I feel like we need to get rid of this. I mean, the fuel's nearly gone anyway, but I feel like we need to get rid of this next stage. So, it seems like an awful lot to lose, but let's go for it. Boom. Oh, that's all right. Maybe that one then, is it? There we go. Right. And then we go. Okay. Right, okay, good. So there we go. Okay, so we got a couple of things the wrong way around then, but I feel like it's working fine. So just go back to map and make sure everything's still set up nicely. Our periapsis, yeah, we can now go to here, warp to next maneuver. Whee, we're coming in thick and fast towards the moon. There we go. Okay, calm down, jeez. So this is going to be... This is where we've got our fuel now. 135, it doesn't seem like much, but we'll give it a go. Let's F5, just quick save, just in case we mess up. Obviously, if we completely have misjudged the fuel, we'll have to come back and do the whole thing again. Anyway, so here we go. Let's speed up just a tad. So there we go. 15. So 17 seconds, I guess. We want to do a full whack here now. There we go. Oh, well done. Let's point towards the maneuver. Jeez, that could have got a lot. That could have got much worse. There we go. It's coming in. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Wow, that's a couple of times I forgot to do that. Now I'm really gonna have to try and keep on top of that. There we go. Sounds good. Right, what are we on now? 83, 124. Good. So let's just come round and start to plan out our landing. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult here because I don't think we have like the big flat areas that we have of Minmus. So, but I'm going to try and do a light side landing. So let's slow it down. And about here, actually we'll do it here. I'm going to add a maneuver, which is going to be a retrograde that's going to pump us there. No. We need to be later than this, don't we? Let's bring it around to about here. And we're going to come there. That should be about right. Now, the problem is, like I said, let's... can I just... I would like to set the Mun as the target. How do we do that again? There we go. Focus the view on the Mun for a second. Okay. So I think maybe these craters are better to try and land in. So in that case, if we retro it a little more... Okay, let's try that. What's the maneuver? Going to be a little burn here. We're going to point towards the maneuver, which won't happen until we actually get there, but that's fine. Okay, time walk complete. It's going to swing around to the maneuver. Perfect. And okay, this is the bit that we've all been waiting for. Let's see if we can actually get down on the Mun. Yeah, this does feel like it's going to be okay. I don't know. We might end up landing on a massive mountain or something. But what are you going to do? You know, we have to learn, I guess. And this is the only way I learn. Like I say, I'm not actually following any sort of tutorial here. Just kind of going for it, to be honest. So, speed up there. I keep remembering, we don't have an atmosphere, but what we do have is an increased gravitational pull. So, what we're going to stick now is point towards the retrograde. We're going to start bringing it just a little bit closer like this, and we're going to bring it down there. Okay, we're going to slow it right down, and then we're going to come into this view from now on. So we're going to swing to retrograde. That's good. And we're going to pop our landing gears out, although that's probably dead early. I don't really care. Speed's coming out now, so now it's as we did last time. It's a case of bringing this up and really just kind of keeping an eye on this number, keeping an eye on this number, and landing it down. It's a very long process, so we'll come back when it's done, I hope. And we've landed. I'll be honest with you, it took a little bit more fuel than I hoped. I think we've got enough to get off still, though. But we're here. So I'm going to quick save because we're here. All right, so let's do some lovely science. Crew report. Beautiful. Boom. There's the first one. So, goo. Observe the mystery goo. I will observe the mystery goo. I will observe this as well. Log the temperature. It's going to be freezing. Log that one as well. Keep experiment. There we go. And let's do the observe the materials bay. Lovely. 100 science. Beautiful. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's all our things. Okay, so let's EVA. So first things first, an EVA report from the Mun's Midlands. Okay, and then we can. I'm pretty sure. Can we do all of these ladders? Okay, that's fine. Just it gives us more of a point to latch onto. By the way, really, that's the only. It's the only real reason I've done it. Take surface sample. Oh, I wonder why that's not full. Never quite get that one. We can come over here a little and just look at him go. And we'll plant a flag. Boom. Press this little button. Boop. There we go. And this is going to be first Lunar landing. One small step for geekism. One giant leap for geek kind. There we go. And there's our first moon landing. So let's think. Surface report, EVA we've done. No, so don't worry about doing that. Okay, so let's. Okay, so yeah, there's still thingy here. Low gravity, you know. Store experiments. Oh yeah, we need to take all of these off, don't we? So collect data, remove, collect data, remove, collect data, remove, take data, and take data, and then we'll. Can we do that? No, scientists need to do that. Okay, yeah, I thought so. We'll close all of you up. Store experiments. There we go. So, whoops. F. Okay, so we've got a little jump here. So we're going to go. Yep, there we go. And up to that one, and then we can get in. You're with us, Jebediah? Very good. Crew report. No. 7. I feel like I haven't got all the science we wanted, but no, that's okay. Now, apparently, we didn't do our leaving the planet very well last time, or leaving the moon very well last time, because basically, as somebody quite rightly pointed out, we are still in an orbit of Kerbin. So what we need to do is get out of the orbit of the Mun, and then we'll still be right. So we need to get up and slow down until the Mun isn't behind us anymore, I guess. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, this. I'm gonna quick save it before I carry on. In fact, I'm gonna go one better than that. I'm gonna go and read a book. Okay, I've done a little read up on a few articles. I kind of get it. Basically, you have to kind of just drop yourself out of the Mun's orbit, but it's complicated, man. But we're going to give it a go anyway. So, F5, here goes nothing. We've got hopefully enough fuel to get us where we want to be. Science is all done. All right, here goes nothing. Let's get straight up. Hope we've got enough fuel to do this. Okay, let's pull our legs in. Okay, I'm gonna take that off for a minute. I think that's enough. Oh man, we're gonna be so close on fuel here. We've got one burn to do this in. All right. So where's our apoapse? There we go. So what we need to do is on this apoapse, we need to add a maneuver that's gonna basically fling us out like that. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I personally think we don't have enough fuel for this. I think we may be stuck here. I think we may be mounting a rescue mission for poor Jeb. Oh, what's that done? No, none of this seems to work at all. We can't pause, can we? There's no pause in this game, is there? You're always moving. Okay, let's start all this again. So when we get to here, because at the moment we're going straight up. So when we get to here, we've got to kind of get a maneuver that's gonna. Let me look at where we are. First of all, let's point prograde. Okay. Right. Okay, that's there. So, okay, good. So let's point this that way, but not that much. Okay, I feel like that's probably actually doing something. Where's that putting the? Where's that putting that? Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's giving us a really, really wide Kerbin orbit. But it's, yeah, we've got a Mun escape. There we go. So that, and then we just drop that one down, don't we? We don't have the fuel for this at all. Okay, I think, we're gonna have to look at doing a rescue mission to get him back, because I just can't see it happening. All right, let's give it a try. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so there we go. Point towards maneuver. Pretty sure we're going to run out of fuel, but let's give it a go. Yep, there we go. We're not even going to break the thingy. Okay, so let's revert to here. And just double check that maybe going straight up wasn't best then. Maybe we can sort of go at a bit of an angle instead. Let's try that. Okay, let's see what that's going to do to our apoapsis. There we go. Okay. And then there, we're going to add a maneuver that's going to throw us into an orbit of sorts. Now I think this is what we want to do now. We want to do this, but we want to... There we go. Right, okay, maybe this is more like it. Yeah. So this seems like we're doing it now, but we need to... It's all about getting that periapsis to where we want. It's just figuring out which of these is going to be the one that does it. There we go. That's going through the planet there. That's perfect, isn't it? I still don't think we've got the fuel to do it, but that will eventually land us. Right, I think we need to just kind of go for it, you know. 670. I still don't think we've got enough to do it. Alright. Maneuver. Let's just see how we get. Okay, here goes nothing. Point towards the maneuver. And foot whack. Till our fuel runs out, basically. And where did that put us? Not even close. Can we come over here and have a look? No, we're already coming into land far too quickly. Alright, good stuff. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Let's let's go to the map view. And yeah, this is going to crash us, I think, because yeah, we're coming out. We haven't even got any fuel to land. Okay, so F9 it is. We're trapped on the moon, folks. Well, at least it answers the question, what are we going to do next? Because we're going to have to try and rescue poor Jeb. Sorry, pal. He looks so happy with himself, look. Doesn't have a clue. Doesn't have an absolute foggiest as to what is happening. Oh well, that'll make a good thumbnail, won't it? Thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. If you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JohnTSparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.